Okay, so that should be a good spot. Whenever this wants to load. Okay. I gotta write these coordinates down. Oops, that's a paintbrush. I need like a, where's my pencil? Man, oh, wow, it's all the way back there. Okay. Oh my goodness, I can't see it. I really need to get my phone screen fixed. 1534. There we go. I didn't write those coordinates down, and I should have wrote them down a while ago. Okay, I just wanted to make sure the ad was over. Hi, EXO, how are you? I added a bunch of newer stuff to the village since the last time I streamed Minecraft, so I'm gonna show everybody, but I want to make sure, and since I'm gonna be going up to the top, I'm gonna bring that with me. I can stay down here. We're gonna be traveling some distance. Oh wow, I thought I was making glass, but I guess not. Hi Fredders, how are you? I got something to tell you guys, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm super excited, but I'm happy that I finally got one. If you have me on TikTok, you probably might have saw it because I kind of spoiled it on there first. But this pig got into the tower and now it just doesn't want to come out. But yeah, so you have now been subbed for 9 months. You made affiliate today. Yay! Congratulations. That's always exciting. You're doing okay, Fredders? Why just okay? Okay, we're gonna give you a shout out for reaching affiliate. And we're gonna shout Fredders out because I want to. So I saw a fire at work today. This horse is still here. T moved him, but he's still here. I don't know why it's still here, but it's just staying there. And even if you move it, it just goes right back there. I literally should have been taking a photo of this every single day because I could have made like a TikTok and then been like the life of whatever. We could have named him or something, you know. But he's just gonna be the guardian of the chest stuffs. But anyways, I don't remember if this was here when I last streamed or not, but now there's that. I'm gonna put some chairs around because I don't know, so we can hang out and stuff. But as you could tell, I added a ladder on this side and I had to fill in, you know, where the windows were over here. And as you can tell, I had an issue, and where that was, I fell and I died a lot. So, yeah, that happened. But you can see a glass deck up there, and you can actually see a lot of the village from up there. You're okay just because you've been on a roller coasters of emotions. I feel that. I can tell you already, I feel that. And that's true. You just gotta push forward. It is okay to embrace your feelings. I know, that's crazy. It's almost been a year that I've been streaming too, that means. Because you've been subbed pretty much the whole time that I've been streaming. And I started the day before Halloween, October 30th. But see, There's a cool glass deck here, and you can kind of like look at the village. There's the animal place if you didn't get to see that last time, and I started a house there. And as you can tell, like, I made lines all the way back showing, you know, where the doors are going to be. We got to fill that water in. And where the walkways are to kind of give measurements and stuff. But it's just a pain to do all of that. Anyways, so that's here. And as you can tell, I did add up the tower, and I get sick of going from the bottom to the top in the inside stairs and out here. It's just faster to use the ladder. But yeah, so when I was building this, I died a lot because I'd fall off the ladder, and there's not a ladder all the way up. But all of these are new levels, and there's a door here. Because I thought that deck would be a cool thing to add. But yeah, I added probably like 4 or 5 layers. These are going to be more stay rooms, which actually now I can do this. Hey. I need to put signs on it. But yeah, there's that. Yeah, I'm the whole reason why you even started on Twitch, really, if you ask me. So, yeah. I think I was even in there for the first stream, too. But I do plan on using ladder to get to the top, and then I want to build the tower as high as you can build up. And once we get to that top where you can't build anymore, I want to do like a glass, I don't know, glass. You won't be able to really see down below it, but like a glass platform, because I don't know, why not? But yeah, every couple of floors I'm going to add a little, like, I don't know if you really call this a deck area. I just didn't want like people to like fall and die from all the way up here. Hi Dragon Ball, how are you? And I did one for this side too, and I think this one goes all the way up. Oh no, it doesn't. But I should at least put some torches in here. But yeah, this is as far as I got. Because I ran out of granite, but I have some down there. So we're gonna fill some of this. But yeah, so the broiler at my work started on fire today. It was cool to see a fire. It was put out real quick, but I don't know, like the burgers like got stuck or something, and then the grease caught fire or what it was, but they put some salt or flour or something on it to put it out. Oh shoot, I didn't send that code to you, did I? I even wrote it down on a notepad too. I'll have to send it to you after stream. I cannot forget. I did everything that I normally do before the stream today, so I should be able to send it right away after. I would just flash it to you, but like I said, I'm inviting people with time, not like necessarily right away, you know. I want to make sure that I have enough houses for everybody, but we got like 14, 16, 14. I think it's 14. We got 14 of them though. Oops, oops, oops. And actually, I think I can just add you to a role in the Discord, because the people in that role have the code. But we're gonna make sure there's some windows over here. I like having windows. I don't know. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that, and then there's no need for a lot of windows up here, because it's not like you don't get really good sights. Actually, we're gonna do that and that, and we'll do that. I always try to make it the same on every side though, because I'm just like OCD like that. Let's see here. There we go, good enough. Now we're gonna go back down because I only have 3 granite, so this is a good spot anyways. And we're going to... Ooh, gotta be careful, because knowing me, I would... Hey, look it! We're in the clouds! This is the whole reason why I built a deck, like, out here. Is because this is the level where the clouds go through. But this is also where I have... Oh, there's actually quite a bit of granite in here. Anyways, we're gonna move all of this over. There we go. Yeah, get some sleep. Everybody needs sleep. Okay, so I added that to the tower. There's that glass deck, which is, I don't know. I think it's, no, it's lower. It's lower than this one? No, it's above it. I don't know. I think it's above it. But that overlooks the village, which I think is pretty cool. I was thinking about destroying that granite one up there and then building one out of glass that way too, but then I was like, there's not really much to see from over there. But we're gonna make it all the way down. I don't know why I didn't climb down the ladder, but it's okay. It takes a lot longer to go up than it does to go down. Oh, I started rearranging. Oh, I should have went here first. I started rearranging this room. I need to remake some bookshelves, but I'm gonna put the bookshelves here. And then that way, like, we have, like, an enchantment room, and then, like, the brewing station, and then this thing, and then, I don't know, there's all that stuff. But I feel like this room will be used quite a bit, especially, like, this enchantment table. I don't know how to use it, or really what to do, so... I don't know how to really, like, I don't know what you're supposed to, like, put in the brewing stand either and how to, like, make potions, but there is some glass bottles in there. And I know you can use, like, glass bottles of water, but I don't know what else you can put in those bottles. But yeah, there's still this room. I still gotta put the rules on there. But there's nothing really different here. I do have a plan now for the downstairs here. I know what I'm gonna do with down here now. So I was digging and then I found this lava, so I made a cool lava fall. But, this is supposed to be like a gorge, but there's tunnels and stuff down there, like there's just stairs and stuff that I made over there, so I'm just gonna flatten this out. And I'm gonna put like those hoppers and furnaces and stuff down here. Because it's like right underneath the community tower and stuff. But I think the lava fall is pretty cool. And then I have stairs going down here. So then you can still go this way. And you can still go... Oh. And you can still go that way. And then, obviously, like, this way and stuff, you know. There's not going to be really, like, too much mining allowed down here, because I want people to mine, like, away from the village, kind of, you know, but I do plan on having, like, public places for people. But I really just wanted to make, like, a basement or, like, a room down here, so then that way we can put some furnaces and some hoppers and stuff like that, so we can make a bunch of stuff at a time, since the tower doesn't really have room for that. Well, I mean, we could put it up on one of the other floors, but... And then I put these where people can, like, put their horses, if they ride horses here on Mondays. Yeah, it makes the netherite, or the whatever that, oh, no, it begins with an O, whatever that O one is, and you can actually use a diamond pickaxe, and if you use a diamond pickaxe, here, I'll show you, well, I don't know why I just went that long way. I'll show you, because, like, oh, there's the thing down there, but, Yeah, if you use a diamond pickaxe, you can actually mine that stuff, and then you can make a portal to go into the Nether. And actually, I actually did some work in the Nether, so I'm gonna go there and show it to you anyways. But I'm gonna make like bridges out of birch, flat planks. So if you end up like having a bunch of birch and you want something to do, well, actually, I think I made a bunch of those. Yeah, I have a bunch of those, never mind. But I need all of this cleared, so like if you join the realm, like if you want something to do, you know, like you can always help with the village, but you do not have to. I want to stress that you do not have to help me build the village. It would be nice, but you don't have to. You know, I'm fine with doing it, but so yeah, if you put water on lava, it makes this stuff, and you have to use a diamond pickaxe. It won't work with any other pickaxe, but use a diamond pickaxe and then you can get this, and then you can make a portal, and then the portal goes into the Nether. Which actually, before I go in there, I also started clearing this out and flattening it, because what I'm gonna do is the same thing as I did over there. I'm gonna make little structures out of the Nether stuff, so then that way we have a place to store our extra stuff. Yeah, and anybody's welcome to help. I just don't want people to feel like they have to do anything, you know? I mean, it would be real nice, but you don't have to. Hey T, how are you? Oh, I didn't show you guys yet. You guys won't be able to hear me, but I did paint my headset. I mean, you can kind of see it. You can't tell that it's purple, but it's purple. That white stripe, I plan on painting blue, because then that way, like, I want to do the gold for that, and then it's almost like a dog tag, like, 'cause Scooby's collar and then like Scooby's tag. And then I was thinking about on this one, like, it's already like a diamond shape, so I can always paint that blue, and then I can always, you know, do that. But I did some work in the Nether, as you can tell. Like, this is what I was talking about. Down in that bottom room, this is what I want to do of the tower. But, oh, I didn't bring glass. So I'm trying to make this, like, this is where the portal is. There's a respawn thing here. I want to get glass so I can put glass here, but then this will be the way in and out of here. And then, gotta go this way. I put some doors because after more people join the realm, I do want to have it on easy. I'm only going to put it on easy. I'm not going to put it on anything more difficult, because I don't like dealing with the monsters. But there's this way, which I haven't done anything with yet. Thank you. I got a new chair, guys! I got a new chair. I don't know if you guys saw the TikTok or not, but I did post a TikTok on it. But I don't know with what I'm going to do right here. I might make this kind of like a, you know, like connect this to there, and then make this like a storage area with chests, so then that way when we mine, you know, we have an area to put stuff. And then I made this like bridge kind of thing to cross up here. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I got a new chair. I literally had just enough for it. I don't know. I don't think so. I've never seen a robot. But the stairs lead over here. And then I went this way. I tried telling myself not to do more in here and worry more about the village, but I was just too busy in here the other day. And then what I wanted to do was get over there. I don't think I really made it that far, but we're gonna see. Oh hey, I'm about to pick a bunch of stuff up. Actually, where did this go to? Oh yeah, I was clearing this out, and then, because I wanted to see where I was. So I do want to like get rid of this and like open it up, and then, you know, put some glass there, and then put like a couple beds in here. Which I wish I would have brought beds. I did make a bunch more beds too, so They're in the tower. They're on the second floor, actually, in a chest that I didn't label yet. Okay, so... Yep, and then this way. Okay, so this is as far as I got, but... Yeah, so that's what I did this way. And actually, I wasn't in here too long, but... Yeah, that's what I did so far. This way, at least. I did more another direction, but... And then this way you can get to, like, wherever through here, you know? Oh, hey, look at that. And actually, I need this stuff. I'm trying to build a lighthouse, so I've been keeping a lot of these over by where the forest is, which I'm going to show you guys the forest here in a minute, because I actually did some stuff over there. But I'm trying to use that so that I can build those blocks and, you know, like, be able to light the lighthouse. But, yeah, so I made this bridge that goes over this. And we're gonna build, like, I mainly wanted to build stuff like this so then we can get that stuff, but those are pigs and, like, it's on peaceful right now, so they're leaving me alone, but, or, like, mobs or whatever you want to call them, I don't know. And, I don't know, I might open this up and make it something, because I don't know. And then, like I said, there's really nothing that I did do this way. But we're actually going to... We're gonna go over here because I want this. The gold is actually pretty common in the Nether, so if you want a lot of gold, the Nether is the way to go. These are like pigs or like mobs, but I'm in peaceful, so like they won't attack me. But they're the monsters that are in the Nether, and the Nether's pretty much like under, like I'm still in the, like I'm under the portal that I went into, like I'm literally in that same spot. I'm just way, way, way underground, I guess is the best way to explain that. But oh, there's more gold, and there's more gold. But I don't know, I'll figure out more later at some point. Now I just gotta remember to get back to where I was. There's this kind of monster thing. I don't know what it is. I don't spend too much time in the Nether, but I come here for like the magna blocks and the glowstone or the glow powder stuff. Oh, you downloaded Spellbreak? I think it's a really fun game. I think it's pretty fun. How do I get back? Oh, there we go. I'm an idiot. Going the completely wrong way. This is probably just gonna be stairs to go down and go that way, maybe. I don't know. And I think last time I was here, I did stuff over here. Yeah, like I know I built that out because there was a big glow thing there. I know when I've been here before, I've made ways that I've went. Oh, maybe it was the other direction. But yeah, I plan on putting glass here. No, this is the way that I just came, wasn't it? No, I went up that way. Okay, I didn't go this way. This is something that I did a while ago. Like a long time ago. That's when I first started the Nether that I went this way. I just wanted to get as close to the lava as I could. But as you can tell, I started making paths through the lava, which I kind of want to do, so then that way it's just easier to cross. I know that there's some type of, like, boot or armor that helps protect you from the lava, but I can't remember which one it was. But I know I went down that way, and I mined stuff, but I did build stuff over here. See, I did this tunnel thing here, and actually we're gonna put some torches to mark where this stuff is. Whatever this pink stuff is, I don't know what it's like called. The netherrack, or whatever it is. But this comes out over here. And I haven't really got much farther than this, because I haven't spent too much time here, but that's about as far as we got. I don't know, I guess you can find like a dragon or something down here. I don't know if you need the pack thing for it or if it's just automatic, but yeah, that's so far here. And I think there's other ways. Like I think I might have built down over there too, and I know I went over that way. I just don't want to get lost. And there's other stuff that I gotta show too. And one of the other things that I want to show is kind of a ways away. But that's the Nether. If you could bring in there with you. I think so, because, I mean, everything that I go in and out of there with goes with me. Oh, the rain. But yeah, so I want to clear out this area so then that way I could put some more, or like some shelters, and we can have like a storage area for more of that stuff. Let's see. I think I grabbed everything that I wanted from over here, but I'm just gonna make sure. So I've been putting this stuff in this chest, and then I've been putting everything else, like the soul sand and the black stone, the polished black stone, ancient debris, like all of this stuff I've just been putting in here. I don't know what really there is to do with it. I just, you know, it's here. That's just kind of random stuff, and these don't have anything in them yet. And then all the main stuff is in here. I put all of the armor over here because I feel like... Uneasy Ryan, hi, how are you? I put all the armor over here because I feel like, you know, like there's gonna be, you know, for the Nethers where everybody's gonna really want it. And then like all of this stuff, and actually I'm gonna bring this stuff with me, and we can actually make... There, we can do that. And I've just been putting everything else, like the redstone, this stuff, the gold. I've been putting all this in here. T, I don't know if you're still in here, but there's gunpowder in there. I know you like to make the dynamite. And actually, can I build? Oh, I can. 7 of them. Sweet. I'm gonna show you the... whatchamacallit. We're gonna go to the forest area, and actually, what armor am I missing? My boots are almost out, but I need pants and I need a shirt. There. Why didn't I put the... Oh, because I grabbed shoes. I didn't want to grab shoes. I needed these. Yeah, okay. I was just saying that I didn't notice that there was gunpowder in there, but there's gunpowder in there. The dynamite would actually help. Okay, we're gonna go to the forest area, then I'm gonna show you the mountain place. And actually, I think I found another mountain place that would be kind of cool to build in too. You know, get a couple of mountain castles or mountain areas. Sheeps. Yeah, I'm gonna knock all this down too, and then I don't know what's really gonna go here. I'm gonna keep the land here, but I don't know, maybe we'll plant some trees, or maybe that'll be like the flower garden. You know, we'll put a bunch of flowers there. Well, I don't have tracks or anything here yet. I actually have tracks at a different build, which is way, way over there. Well, actually, it's over the mountains that way, but that way and that way, which we can go over there too, but hey, there's more sheep. So, yesterday, maybe it wasn't yesterday, it was sometime over the weekend, like I spawned in the realm, and the guy with these sheep things or whatever llama things or whatever were here, and a wolf attacked him and killed him, and it dropped a bunch of leather and it dropped leads. But yeah, like a wolf was attacking his animals. I wonder if it's gonna do it again. I'm waiting for it. No. I got rid of a lot of the dirt that's up here. It's gonna go after the sheep though. No, it's going in the opposite direction completely. Yeah, I couldn't even, like, I cannot even begin to tell you how long that took me. And honestly, like, the building part isn't the part that took the longest. It's more of, like, getting all the materials that took a while. You know? So I planted more trees, so the forest is starting to grow in a lot more. As you can tell, I started removing a lot of this dirt, and I removed a lot of this dirt, and I removed a lot of... Yeah, I know. I removed a lot of the dirt here, and I planted a lot more trees. I put this here because another, like, mining spot, there's coal and stuff there. But all this dirt's gotta go. All this dirt's gotta go. And there's still more builds yet. Like, this is literally just the community village part. I copied my private, like, my main Minecraft thing, and I made it into a realm. So, like, all of my previous builds before I started streaming Minecraft and building on stream are here too. They just take a while to travel to. Oh, shoot. No, it's over here. So, all of this has got to go, and then all of this has got to be replaced with dirt. And actually, I did invite some people from the Discord to the realm. I'm just waiting for more people to join. I'm adding roles in slowly, but I have magna blocks, and actually I need that to come with me. And I have the glowstone, cause over where those, I almost just called them cows. I literally almost just called them cows, but and I literally almost just called them sheep. They're pigs! 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 They are fucking pigs! Anyways, where those pigs are, I want to build a lighthouse, and this is going to be like the harbor where people can use their little boat thingy-thingers, and yeah, honestly, I don't really know. If I get a PC, I'm just going to hook my PS4 up to it, and I'm just going to continue to play on my PS4. But here's the animal area. This fence is not going to move. I do need to clear this area out here, but this fence is going to stay. It goes along the water over there, then I gotta clear that area out. Like, all that's gotta go. And then the fence is gonna be expanded back that way and that way. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'll get there at some point. But like I said, if I get a PC, I plan on still sticking to my PS4. But we're going to take this long, we're going to take this long trail thing, and I'm going to show you guys one of my other builds, mainly because I have room, so we can take some stuff from that other build and we can bring it over here. There's a sea turtle. And I heard that, I don't know what the difference is between, like, the Java and this edition. Like, I don't know why they would make a different version in the first place. But we're gonna continue on this way. So I didn't have boats before, so I just used a bunch of dirt because I had a lot of extra dirt, and I just built paths. But there's another area over there which, if, like, once the village, like, kind of outgrows over there, then it can go all the way around here and stuff. But one of my other builds is down this way, which, if you join the realm, I don't care if you take stuff from my previous builds, but anything that, like, don't destroy it. Like, all of the buildings are to stay the same, and don't, like, leave all the chests, leave all the, like, crafting tables, and all the, you know, like, all that stuff stays where it is. But, like, I don't care if you take the stuff out of the chests and things like that. But there's lava over there, and this path is forever. But I got sick of climbing up and over the mountain. I have, like, a mountain thing in there that I could show you guys. There's a few noticeable differences, but nothing crazy. The biggest thing is being able to mod the Java one. Huh. I don't know. All I know is there's a lot of games that, like, if I get a PC, I don't plan on buying any games for my PC, unless, like, they're games that I can't get on the PS4. And then you switch to the PC, so it was weird at first. Yeah, I tried, because I have a keyboard and mouse for my PS4, and I tried using it, and I just couldn't do it. Yeah, see, I don't care about PCs that much. Like, honestly, I don't even want to get one, but, like, I know for, like, streaming wise, I have to. A lot of it is, like, it's not like buying, like, another PS4 where all my data can, like, transfer over. Like, I do not want to like, I know some games I might be able to by logging into, like, you know, like, I know with, like, Resident Evil, they have, like, that something com or whatever account that you can log into, and then, like, it'll save your data or transfer your data over, but not all games do that, so, like, there's a lot of games where I would not want to restart or lose all my progress. Okay, and I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way, okay. Yeah, it spawned me over by the coast of the ocean, so, like, now I just have dirt paths going everywhere. Capcom, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, see, no, I don't, yeah, no, like, even losing, like, I've had a couple of different, like, PSN accounts, and, like, just happening to restart, like, a couple games over and over again, I'm like, no, won't do it. There's some games where I wouldn't mind it, but, like, there's just other games where, like, nope, fuck that. So this is the build that I was doing before the one over there. Like, I made my own little forest thing, and there's this. And when I first came over here, there was a little like place made out of wood, and I just destroyed the wood and I put granite to replace it. But there's tools here, there's glass here, which actually I'm gonna take that. Oops, go up there. There's food here, which actually I should bring that with too. There's tools here, which I'm really disappointed with the gold tools in this game. I feel like... Oh, I need that, and I'll take that. What is this? Dead brain coral block. Oh, hey, look at that. Here's the rails that I have. Powered rail, activator rail, detector rail. I don't know what any of these really do, and then just the normal rails. I did want to build this up as high as it could go, and I did want to build that one up as high as it could go, and then I could, every building that I have, or like every area that I build in, I want to build something as high up as I can, so then that way I can connect them all by, like, carts and stuff, you know? But there's a forest for this area, and the animal area over here. There's a bunch of sand, and actually, this is another thing I was gonna say, because I think I was talking to you about colored sand. So over by this build, if you go that way, it'll like take you to a bunch of different colored sand. But there is a bedroom here, so like you can use the bedroom, you know, and stuff. Just don't take, like you can take the stuff out of the chest. Just don't, like, how it is how it should stay. And actually, we're gonna grab this stuff out of here. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that either. Okay, that can stay. And then there's some wood stuff here, which I should probably bring the sticks with, but we can just leave those. More food. I really should bring more food over. Oh, we're gonna take that. And I do have a minecart. And actually, let's see here. Is there anything else that we should really take with? I made this just because I don't know what the droppers and stuff do really, but oh, here, we'll take the gunpowder with. But I mean, I have mine carts here. I have a couple boats here. Some clay, snowballs, things of water, flint and stuff, and I do want to show you guys the colored sand. And this also, like, there's glass deck there, and that's, I want to build that up as high as it can go. There's just, like, animals. Or at least there was. I don't know if there's really that many animals here now. But, see, you can already tell the different colored stuff. Which I haven't built here or done anything with this area in a really, really long time. Because I've been focusing more on the village. But, like, there's the colored sand and then the, that stuff. That begins with, like, a T or whatever. This stuff. The orange terracotta or whatever. A lot of that's here. There's like the white, brown, yellow. Hold on. Ugh, I had to sneeze. Yeah, so like there's all this different colored sand and all of that kind of stuff. And actually, we're gonna go... We're gonna go back this way because I want to show you guys the mines too that are over here. Because I do need help with that too. So if you're ever in this area because you need like different colored sand or you need sand or something, it's all there. But there's some mines that I could use some help clearing out. Once I get over there. Well, we can probably go over here. If you want rabbits, here's the place to get rabbits. Ooh, okay, so I see torches. I put a bunch of torches hoping that it'd help me not get lost, and I think it didn't even really help me not get lost. Okay, so... There's a hole right there that might actually lead to a mine, but I don't know. We're gonna follow the torches and hope that this leads to where I want to go. But yeah, see, there's even gray, white. Okay, okay, more torches. And you can break these for sticks if you need sticks. And this stuff's like literally all over the place. Where did my torches go? I'm hoping that this really leads me to a mine. Holy cow, this is taking forever. I wish I could just like teleport. And we're just going to... We're gonna do this. Hey! Rude. Okay. Up here. I don't know, does this lead into one? No, but this makes it just easier to go up this way. And... okay, I see a torch, and I see torch. Oh, am I supposed to go this way now? Yeah, I am, okay. There's even yellow. Does this lead? Okay, yeah, see, like, there's just mines here that I've literally just been clearing out the wood, and, I didn't even fully clear out the wood here, but, like, I've literally just been kind of, like, just trying to clear out the tracks and the wood. Like, I didn't even get over here yet, but... There's even a spawn thing here, but there's that, and... There's this whole area, which I'm just trying to use as, like, extra storage. There's a bunch of tools here. And then there's this, and, like, it's literally just a bunch of mines through here, so, like, I've literally just been trying to clear all this out. And then this one just exits out this way. It is definitely a really good place to get wood. So if you need wood, it's the place to go. But I wanted to show you guys that. I have another build, but I don't feel like it's literally farther away, and I don't want to go all the way that far. And the place that I do want to take you to is way past the village already that way, and, like, here I am. But, like, here's more mines. Right now I'm really just trying to clear them out of the wood and the spider webs. And then I do want to block them off, and I do want to make them, like, trails or, like, paths and stuff, you know, but, like, you know, like, block off ones, so then, like, it's not just one ginormous maze that you get lost in all the time. There's actually a lot of gold and a lot of coal, too, so, you know? Which actually, I'm gonna go back this way. And we're going to write the coordinates down, because I don't have the coordinates of either of these builds over here. And then that way I can write down all the coordinates and I can screenshot them or, like, take a picture of it and I can post it in Discord, so then, like, everybody can know where everything is. Because I don't think it spawns people in the village. I don't know how to change the, like, spawn coordinates. But yeah, this is pretty much it. There's a lot of, like, carts with chests in them, and I've kind of just left them, and, like, I'd put some tools there, so then that way I can, you know, have stuff all over. But yeah, This is like the mining area. But this is like this is what a room I'm trying to make, like the main kind of like storage area. I'm gonna put a door here. And I was gonna like put a wall here and put some beds in here, but we'll see. But I cleared everything out and I tried to make it look nice. See, like honestly, that wall can go. Like I can cover that in and I can actually cover that in because it just leads the same direction. There's that. I think I came in this way. Ooh, hey, look at that, gold. Aw, boo. Oh, I don't need it now anyways. But that's what that is. Okay, and then we can just go this way. And if you do, oh shoot, if you do forget like where this is and stuff, I do highlight my full streams. And then if you get lost, you could just go back to this and then like check out the coordinates. But I'm gonna try to get the coordinates down so then that way I can just like post a picture of them. But I'm gonna stand right here and I'm gonna write down these coordinates. Haha. Okay, so it's 1000. Then it's 69. 224. There we go. And we can do, we'll write sand, mountain mines. Okay. We are now going to go, now that I have the coordinates down, we are going to go to the place that I want to show that we could build a mountain thing. I need to get out of here first. Okay, we need to go this way. We're going to go this way and we're going to go back up this way. We're gonna cut through. Okay. Oops. I don't know if this is really the way that I want to go, but we're gonna go this way. Okay. I wish I could just enter in the coordinates and then teleport there. That would be kind of nice. Hoping this is going where I want it to go. And there we go. Wait. Haha! I don't know why I need to go all the way that way when I can see my fence from here. Oops, that sounded like I squashed something almost. Okay. There we go. Oh, hey, look at that. We're gonna get this quick. There. Okay. Now we're over here. I have a horse there. I love how all my animals here stayed, but the ones in the village all disappeared. Weird. But there's a bunch of animals here. There's a bunch of wood here. And I just want to make sure that there's nothing else that I want to grab before I go more. I don't really want any of this. Should bring more food. I'll bring more coal. Ooh, we do need that. Okay. That'll be good enough. Okay, anyways, now we're gonna go back. But yeah, I got bored. Well, I didn't like get bored, but like I'll build for a while and then I'll do a bunch of stuff and I'll be like, okay, now it's time to go explore another place for a little bit just to get a break, and then like I'll build another thing and like I'll go in between and I'll work on each one. Normally anytime I play, well, before I started doing the community village, like one day I'd play and then I would do like this build, and then like the next day I would do one of my previous ones. Which, after I do more in the village and we actually get it, like, up and running and there's actually a lot of, everything's good, like, good to go, I do plan on, like, on Mondays, like, doing the Monday meeting and then, like, working on other builds and stuff. So then you'll be seeing a lot more, especially because, like, not this one, but the one before this one, that, like, you can follow this all the way down and it'll lead you to it, but, that one, like, a lot of the underground work that I did, like, there's a lot. You'd see that and you'd be amazed. But we're gonna go back. Look at that, there's a lot of trees there, too. I've been using birch for a lot of the community village stuff. Which actually we're gonna cut through. If you don't know, you're gonna know now. You can destroy flowers, or like take down flowers, and you can make dyes out of it. But since I'm not going back to the village, or like I was just gonna go back over there to go somewhere else, I'm gonna just look at this. 1,186. Okay. 66. Okay, so 66 would be up. And negative 1,031. So we're gonna explore some new areas while we figure out how to get to these coordinates. Oy vey. I hate trying to climb up this stuff. Ugh, whatever. There we go. Okay. Oh, look at all the mountains. Okay. So we need 1,186. Okay, so 1,186 186. Okay. And now we need negative 1,731. So it should literally be here, just way over there. Haha, saved by the water. Come on. There we go. Now we just need to get up here. There we go. Okay. So 1,186. Okay. We just need to go another 1,000. Huh. I wonder. Huh. Weird. Just a cleared out little area thing already. Okay. We can go back this way. Okay, so it's like this, just more that way. Okay, we're gonna cut through over here though. This is a cool little area. Okay, anyways, we're gonna continue on. Look at more snow. You can actually throw snowballs at people too, by the way. Just so you know. Okay. Oh, wow, I need to go more that way, but we're gonna... Hey, would you look at that? Look at where we are. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, nothing but a way to help me get around. Okay, we're not gonna fall, though. I don't have any dirt with me either. Okay. Well. Haha, the water did save me. At first I was worried, thinking that, it would have been too shallow. But hey, look at that. Look at where we are. Which actually, I have been over here before, because I remember checking out around here. Because I remember this. Aw, boo. We're just gonna do this, because I need to get this way. Okay. Like, this place has a lot of potential. Kind of. Okay, we're gonna see about getting over this thing. There. There. There we go. Okay. So, we're still... We need to go more this way. You can tell a wolf was here. And this is part of the river that I closed up. Okay, so we need to continue to go this way. Okay, so it's equal to this. Okay, but we don't need to go that way. And look at where we are. We're back by the village. We're actually back by the animal stuff. Okay. Okay, we need to get out of here though. Hi, Animaniles. Bye. Okay. So now we can focus on the main thing. Okay. We're gonna go all the way this way. Actually, I'm gonna go the way that I know how to go. We made it back to the village, guys. And actually, not that way. We don't need to go the nether way. I don't know why it went all the way this way. Gotta go that way. All of this has got to be removed. All of that, which is a lot, because you'll see when we go over that way. But all of this has got to go. All of that's got to go. I did make a TikTok too, kind of explaining some stuff that I wanted to get done. But like when I say it's a lot, I mean like all of this. All of this. All of this. Like along the river. Like all of this. Like all of this has got to go. Okay, so we're looking for 1,186. All of this has got to go. I don't think this one's too far away. But this is another area where, like, if the village needs to expand, you know, we can make it, because, like, it's clear area. Okay, so... Okay. So it's like here. And it goes to the -17. Huh. I almost feel like I wrote these coordinates down wrong, because I feel like there's nothing over here. Okay, come on. We're almost there. Oh no, now it makes more sense. Come on. Hey. Is this where I put? No, that's not. So 6, it was -17. Jesus, that That scared me, not gonna lie. I was not expecting that. Okay. We're still only at the 15,000. $16. There. Okay. How much longer is it going to be to 17,000? Okay, so negative 1731. Okay. Hey. Okay. So it's 1186. Okay. Now we gotta go this way a little bit. Oh, is this it? This might be it. What was it? 1186. Okay, 1186. 66. There we go, right here. So, I thought this would be a cool little spot to build. You know, nothing too major. You know, there's a couple of different, like, leads out right here, you know? I don't know. It kind of looked cooler to me when I wrote it down. I don't know, just a cool little shelter. Doesn't have to be anything too big or too fancy. But hey, would you look at that? Hey, there's actually mines down here. Okay, so we're going to... What level are we at? 64? 63, okay. I'm actually going to write down the coordinates for this too. So I'm going to stand right here, because there's mines down there. So there's probably chests with gold and stuff. I do want to, like, you see how that one, and that one look like they connect? I'm going to connect those together. But I'm going to write down the coordinates for this. Okay, so... MTN mines kind of near village. Okay, so 1215 63 negative 1714. There we go. Yeah, because I feel like there's going to be quite a bit of stuff to get from down there. And we're going to kind of clear it out. Okay. And the community tower, it's 1,028.67. Okay, so we're going to... Okay, so that's the... Okay, so that's going up to positive, and the community tower is negative 9,050 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to place some torches. So that we can find our way back here. And what's the beginning for the community village? 1028. Okay, so we're gonna do that, but we're gonna make our way. We're gonna make our way this way so we can go to we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put one there. So we're gonna make our way to the 1028. And it's 1028, not 1128. And actually, we're gonna place this one like right here. So we can just go through right here. And we can place another one right there. And we can just come through up here. Okay, so it's 1028. Okay, so we're here. So actually we can just do this instead. And actually, again, we can do this, and do that, and that, and that. Now we need to go to negative 956. And actually, we don't even have to go. We don't have to go that way. We can do that, and then we can do that, and we can do that. We can do that. Well, we probably shouldn't go too far this way, out of the way. Well, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, no, because we're going to have to go back more that way. There's that. And that. And that. And that. Put one up there. Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna go down this way. I hope I have enough. Well, it doesn't look like it. Oops. I guess I probably could have grabbed more torches, but Huh. That's okay. We'll bring it up this way, and then we'll bring it this way. Because now we're at that other part that, like, could be added to the village. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. That. Well, actually, that doesn't necessarily have to be too close. Doesn't necessarily have to protect you from the night or, like, the dark. It just has to be so then you can see it. So then that way you know, like, to go that way. And what do you know? Look at that. You're back. Actually, we're gonna bring you this way. There's that, and there's that. And actually, that was pretty good. Okay, there's that. There. Okay, good enough for now. And what do you know? Voila, I did have enough. Okay, cool. So now there is a trail that leads to that, so then that way if you need to mine, there's a mine. But there we go. I was going to show you the other thing in the mountain that me and T were building, but I showed you everything else instead. But yeah, the big news that I wanted to share with everybody was that I got a chair. I know that's nothing too special or important, but I'm happy. I got it literally on Friday, I think. I literally had just enough to get it to. I did buy Resident Evil 2 and I did buy Resident Evil 3, and actually I bought the bundle, so it was Resident 2, Resident 3, and I thought it said Raccoon City, but it's Resident 2, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3. I swear it said Raccoon City and then some, there's like an Alliance or Resistance, which apparently is supposed to be like a Dead by Daylight kind of knockoff, which I heard it was good at first, and then they kind of just like messed with it and kind of ruined it. But I don't know. I didn't plan on streaming it. I didn't plan on buying it. It just came with the bundle. I've never heard of it. I know a lot of streamers that play Resident Evil, but like I've never heard them talk about it. So I have no idea. I don't know. But I need this granite. I feel like I'm almost as high as you can build up. I don't know how high you can build up, but I don't have any room in my inventory for... No, I don't. Boo. Oh well, I'm gonna have to come back down here anyways to get the rest of this. Oh, T, you missed it. I just found a whole nother mine. So what you need to do is, if you go this way, T, or you can go up and around, but like all of this has got to go. Like from here all the way to the river, all of this has got to go. The trees got to get knocked down, and then like all of it's got to go. And I just came back from the mine too. Like I literally just got back, but I can show you. So around this way, you can see the torches here already, but if you follow these torches, you can kind of see that back right over there is lit. But I literally just did a path from here to, or from the mines all the way to here. So if you follow this path, there's a gorge, which I do want to take glass and I do want to do the top layer of, you know. So there is that, and oh, there's all of this cool stuff too, but and in the gorge there's like mine tunnels that actually have rail cart or like rails on them. So I know that there's gonna be some, you know, carts with chests that have gold and gunpowder and stuff like that. So yeah, you might wanna check that out whenever you get on T. Um, there's some coal and stuff down there. I don't know exactly where this goes, but I don't know if I'm gonna cover it up or what I'm gonna do with it yet. I'm gonna clear out. I want a lot of this gone to see how far it goes. Because if it's just something small, I'll probably just cover it up, and then maybe you do like a little thing down to it. Or maybe that's where I'll put like the I did want to make like a shack that had like a bunch of chests for like wood and sticks and stuff like that. Um, and like all the seeds and stuff. Maybe I'll you know, put it there and just put glass over it and then like it be underground. That's probably what I'll do. There's some iron down there too. You'll have to watch the highlight 2T because I did show as well some of the like brown sand or like the different colored sand and the oh, you were in there for that. Never mind. 'Cause you told me what the terracotta or whatever it was. So you were here for that. Never mind. But I remember that we were talking about like sand and stuff like that, so that would be a good place to go. But let's see here. Okay, this can go here. Also, there's gunpowder in here if you want it. Okay. Yeah, so just that path of torches that I just showed you, if you follow that, that'll lead right to it. I literally had enough torches to lead right to it. So, yeah, I do have the coordinates written down for it too. But, I got some more magna blocks. I'm gonna put these upstairs. That can stay down here for all I care. I do have food in the tower right now. There are chests of other stuff out there. Is this raw? Raw. Okay. This can go down here. I do have chests out there with food that I'm gonna try to put in some of the houses, but I'm just gonna try to make sure that like I have some because like a lot of this was my food in the first place, so I'm gonna make sure to put some in my house and make sure to have some everywhere. But yeah, that's it. I was gonna show you the other mountain place, but we'll do that after, or we'll do that next week. I'm actually going to raid out. It's about 2:30. Yeah, I started about 1 o'clock. Yeah, normally Minecraft I try to do like an hour, hour and a half of, but I got a new chair. That's the main thing that I was excited about. It's a lot comfier. It has armrests, so now like I can actually like comfortably put my arms down and put the controller on the keyboard thing that slides out on the desk. But we're gonna check to see who we can raid. Ooh, we're gonna raid Noli. We're gonna raid him. But I thank you for being here, and tomorrow's Resident Evil 0. I don't know how far I am or how much I have left, but that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. Yeah, check my socials to keep up. We're gonna raid him. But I thank you for being here, and Discord. Resident Evil 0. I don't know how far I am or how much I have left. But it's gonna send the raid out now, guys. I thank you all for being here, and I will catch you guys all tomorrow.